Today, we're gonna be searching an abandoned town in Belize. Now, this place is absolutely unreal. Just like the house behind me, there are hundreds of these homes, different bases, tiki huts, in all types of different areas. This was once an entire community, and now it's officially a ghost town. Now, we've heard a few different reasons why, and we weren't able to find anything online, but we have had a few locals give us some knowledge. What we've been told is this is not only a community, but it was also used for some Belizean military function. It might have been like a military outpost at one point in time, which does make sense because some of the homes look very traditional and some of the homes look extremely militant, like gear and stuff was stored there. It's a very, very strange place. I've seen nothing like this, but the sheer size of this place is unreal, and we can only truly tell the story of it by throwing a drone in the sky and showing you just how many of these buildings are abandoned. It would take us all day and night to explore this place, so we're just gonna show you some of the gems that we find along the way here, and I hope you guys enjoy the abandoned ghost town in Belize. I'm dead serious when I say this. What do you think the property value of the entire city is?
Now, we have to really do a full appraisal here, take a look at the houses. This would be a sick paintball area. You could have Jiggin
paintball park.
Dude, busting with Brandon. I think we're onto something here.
Yeah.
All right, hear me out. Let's buy it.
I'm in. That's it.
All right.
We're doing it.
So the paintball course will be open next week.
I actually am curious to see how this is titled.
I would love to know.
We can pull the title and see if this is one big thing, if
Like
this is
one
government
lot.
owned. I have no idea.
My favorite thing about the whole idea is like they built the entire thing, right? And they're like, hey, you guys hungry? Like we haven't had food, you know? How do we even get food? How do you build an entire city? And you're like, hey, we can't get food out here.
You guys
Like,
want
how
a
do you
drink?
end up in that position? Like that is, it's insane.
Insanity, bro.
But yeah, they couldn't get resource out here, so they had to shut down the whole village. I want to buy this place. I don't have enough money. I don't even want you to think I have enough money to buy this place. I definitely don't. But like, if it was for sale, $10,000. I mean, I would do it. How's it going? Good. Okay, that was weird. Definitely abandoned, right?
That's just Jim.
Jim,
Yeah.
it's town mayor.
Yeah, he's the mayor.
He doesn't got much.
He
work.
runs the whole show
He
here.
doesn't got much work going on.
Hear me out on one idea for this.
Okay.
So if you look at this building right over here,
Okay.
this reminds me of like a Pizza Hut that I went to in my childhood.
It does look like the original Pizza Hut.
We bring Pizza Hut to Belize right there.
Yeah, that'll be the first one.
Not one location.
We'll renovate it up. Yeah, two
locations.
right next to each other. Attention, all homeowners! We have amazing news!
Pizza Hut is open for business.
Yes! Round of applause. Your mayor approved it. Me and Will, we got it done. Not just one Pizza Hut. How many, Will?
We're thinking of bringing 3, maybe 4 or 5 Pizza Huts here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your occupancy.
Thank you guys.
Yes. This is community morale at its finest.
Yeah.
New, proud homeowner, first home ever in Belize. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but G as in Jiggin. We just got to write the J, the I, and then the G is there. That's me. So this is my house, and I want to welcome you guys in for the first time. Slight renovation that needs to happen.
It's my house.
I really am glad we have some art. These are homes people live in. They're just at our Pizza Hut right now, so it looks abandoned.
#1 restaurant on TripAdvisor is Pizza Hut in the town.
I know we're making a lot of jokes and stuff, but there's some pretty crazy history here. One, there's a massive roach. It's actually still alive. We've got a pack of cigarettes right here. They actually have a can of food, something where they heated it up in the fire, which is pretty cool. Had a nice warm meal. So there's just remnants of people being here, but the whole place is just completely abandoned. It's just lost in time, frozen in time, to the point where cigarettes are still on the counters and food cans are in the fireplaces. It's a really, really cool scene. You know what's pretty crazy is right now we're walking on road tracks and the main road is over here, but it's like someone drives down this path, maybe just checks the homes, make sure people aren't just staying out here. I could assume that that's something, but I mean, I'd say there's probably 50 to 100 homes over here and just tiki huts. There's barns, there's so much different stuff. But this grass has been pushed down clearly by a truck or something. So I don't know, I've got a lot of questions A lot of questions about this place. On the house, there's gutters all the way around the house. And it leads to these large tanks here, which are just catch tanks. And water just comes out. I don't know if it's purified, filtered, or if it's just raw rainwater, but it looked pretty clear to be sitting in there. They had some screws, maybe screwing it in this way, but now they have some nails coming in, so I think it might actually be locked from the inside, which is strange because it's not locked with a lock. I believe it's just like completely screwed shut. I don't know, it's very strange. Very, very strange. It's hard to tell what's going on here. Looks like we do have a few people living here, but they're all leaf cutter ants. Check that out. Just tons of them. While this place is extremely desolate and super quiet, nature is taking over here in every way, including by ants. I just could imagine this was such a beautiful community at one point. Now it's just forgotten, stuck in time. I'd say this is one of the bigger houses so far. I'm really thinking the bugs kicked people out of here because the bugs right now are taking over and they are driving me nuts.
Now, I got a find that's gonna really excite you guys. I got tipped off on this one.
Oh, wait a minute. That's very modern. You found that in here?
A couple energy drink guys in here.
Okay. It was just in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got this. Bunch of cigarettes. Look at that. Smoking causes fatal lung cancer.
Do those have a date on them?
And it says smoking kills. Oh, I would love that. Pretty crazy, but that's, I mean, this is pretty modern. Again, that is like some stuff just doesn't make sense here, right? Like, we heard this place has been abandoned for 30 years from pretty reliable sources, but then you have modern day monster. So it's so confusing, man. This is like a well-built home though.
It is, man.
Right? It's a well-built home. Look at the beautiful roof on this place. Just nice, beautiful wood grain roofs. We've got Fritos on the ground.
These might expire.
Yeah, see what the date on those is. 2015 planner with stuff written down. Look at this. May 1st, holiday. I saw something that said group meetup, staff meeting. June 9th, 2015 on a Tuesday they had staff meetings. So this was clearly active. Old Coca-Cola in the sink, cornflakes. Old cornflakes though.
Dude, that box is a relic.
That's a very old box here. $4.75. You think that's dollar or Belizean?
So that'd be divided by 2.
So it's $2 something,
$2 and
right?
30 cents or so.
2018. But that'd be expire date. So, I mean, I don't assume cereal expires super quick.
Cornflakes can last
forever, right?
They're like the cockroaches of cereal.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Here.
Oh, 96. That is cool. Okay, we got another clue. This one's makes sense with our timeline here. So January 19th, 1996. Yeah, who knows what was in here, right? Maybe some rations. It feels like a place for like rations and stuff, but also weird, right?
I feel like you could convert this into the best Airbnb ever, like taking these 2 units right here.
Yeah.
Remodeling them.
No, you could do some crazy stuff. Welcome to the Tiki Hut, boys.
It's a nice little tiki bar.
Snakes. Snakes are definitely chilling up in that right there.
When you get them from the bush, they're green, but when they dry, they're more stronger. If you notice the design, they're only intertwined a specific way, side by side, and rain and sun it doesn't affect what's
Impenetrable
inside.
force.
Talk to any builder out here in Belize, they'll tell you that. What do you think so far? Weird. Pretty odd. Really weird.
We've been searching a ton of different houses, but now it's time to have a little bit of fun. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Abandoned town and abandoned swing set. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I was out here staying, trying to camp, and this thing started swinging, that's like the ultimate haunted movie vibe right here. Let's get out of here. The question everyone is asking, why are these homes abandoned? Why are there so many? Why is all of this space going to waste? And that's a great question. The answer that we got is that there was not enough infrastructure able to support this city. Now, basically what that means is here in Belize, infrastructure is growing extremely fast. There's a lot of beautiful things around, which is why the city was built here. However, with people living here, water, plumbing, food, gas, these are all massive pieces of infrastructure that need to be in place to allow a city to thrive. Let's just say the road to get here now in 2023 is barely usable. So I can't imagine how bad it was for the people that lived here to have to leave 30 years ago. It had to be so bad that water and food trucks literally could not make it to this city, which ultimately collapsed this town. We found a booby trap. We got a booby trap here, a massive hole. I'm sure that's like probably for plumbing or something, but speaking of booby traps, there's something very cool I learned about Belize recently. Belize and the United States are allies, and Belize has an unbelievable rainforest, and the US actually does a lot of jungle warfare training in Belize, which is super cool. One thing I could definitely see is militaries coming out and training here. Just my thoughts on that and how cool it is that there's actual training and stuff going on near here with all the rainforest, and I just feel like this could definitely be used in the same way. All right, so big building. This one's pretty big. It looks pretty standard from here, but from the side, it's got some size. Big under basement, maybe storage area of some sort. And here, knock, knock. Yeah, thank God nobody said anything. Whoa, what is this, man? Is this a safe here? Or is this a furnace? It's a furnace? Dude, that's pretty cool. I thought maybe that was a safe for a minute, but might be a furnace. Their view, just more houses. Oh gosh, dude. We got some voodoo on the wall here. Yeah, look at all the books, dude. Journals down there. Gotta grab one of those journals,
See
man.
anything in here, bro? Like it's held up very, very well.
Yeah.
Oh,
considering
wow.
the floor fell.
Hold on, we're getting deeper back in the dates.
Wow,
here.
1989. 22nd of March, 1989. Insane, and just notes, just all of its notes. Clearly a house of importance here. I mean, it's bigger than the rest of the homes, but it obviously housed quite a bit of information, so. Strange, it tells a story. I'm not sure, again, what it's used for, but it's very militant, right? Like all the scheduling, all of the names, the meeting things on the calendars. Yeah, it's very, very militant, which, I mean, makes sense for what we were told at least. Oh my gosh. This is incredible now. Whoa, the map's back there. What happened here? What happened here? Oh my gosh, the typewriter. Watch your step, boys. There's holes under the paper here, so watch your step. Look at this old typewriter. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool. Man, another typewriter right up there.
November 1967, World Construction.
67? World Construction. I guarantee what was not in this book is infrastructure to the city you build. This is starting to shape up to be a very cool abandoned ghost town now. They were all empty, but then you come to this one and it's full of stuff. Bro, documents, right? Different stuff. Handprint on the wall.
So this
Exercise
is
book.
made in Canada, 74. This would be from when Belize was actually British Honduras, I believe, because Belize is 41 now. The dates keep getting older. That's the
no. It's also very sick to have you here, Will, because I wouldn't know the history of the country the way you do, you know? You okay? Almost fall through the floor? Oh, buddy. Buddy.
Don't step on this board.
That's the one?
Yeah. I'm actually feeling it now.
I think we should just... Yeah. Hey, when you were younger, didn't you fall through a roof?
I did.
Now you can fall through the floor.
I'm not doing that.
Oh. Honestly, though, how is this stuff surviving in here? You don't get rainstorms where it just blows through the windows. These are all open. Dude, it's wild. So many. Plant protection. I mean, all of this is just so calculated. Sawmill. These are people's dates working the sawmill. And it just goes, it just goes, it just goes. I mean, this was some substantial saving, document holding location here. And we said this was the bigger home, and clearly there was an office or files being stored here. That house was an absolute banger. Instead of military base, I'm starting to think it was some type of research center, some type of area where they were trying to either learn how to cultivate new plants here in Belize, or maybe just mapping the areas. Not very sure, but either way, that document room opened up a whole new can of worms for us about dates, what they were trying to learn, why they were storing so many documents. I mean, it's almost like every person that lived here had a purpose, and their names and what job they had is in that documentation room. Strange. We've got more stuff going on. So we've got another typewriter. Oh, bro, we have somebody's old pants. Old jerry cans here. We've got different tarps. I mean, this is clearly an equipment room of some sort. Everybody, grab your flashlights. Grab your flashlights. Some old headlamps, dude. Over here in this box, a bunch of old tape measures. This one actually still works. What's that mean?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm wondering if Shiza Lobium, like that could be like the Mennonites here speak German. I don't know if that's German.
Yeah, that first part does look German. I took German in high school, but I don't really know much past Ich habe Brandon. That's my name's Brandon.
Yeah, that's pretty good though.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
So can you translate this one here?
No. No, I don't have any of that. That is gonna wrap it up for today. We actually fly out of Belize bright and early in the morning. The whole team is getting eaten up with bugs. I don't know if you could tell throughout the video. We had less and less people. This is kind of like a Belize bonus video. If you guys are just now seeing my channel, we did a crazy series here in Belize. We weren't gonna make a video here. It's something cool to see, but there were so many interesting pieces, and you guys love the abandoned Six Flags video so much, so I was like, you know what, let's just grab the camera, let's go ahead and make a video of this and just show this place for what it is. Either way, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's just something so strange that you don't get to see every day. Over 30 years ago, this place was booming, and then they realized they couldn't get water efficiently, they couldn't get food here, they couldn't get gas, they couldn't get their resources to support this community, and ultimately it failed. It's not so strange to see an abandoned house, but it is strange to see an entire abandoned community and how something like that can even happen. So with that being said, that is gonna wrap up today's video. It is officially our last video in Belize. We're gonna be doing a lot of really cool stuff back in the US. We've got some crazy plans for you guys. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing. And as always, we will catch you guys on the next adventure. Peace out.